Awesome. So I was saying that, working in the chatbot space with some very big enterprises, we got to understand that data, they have a lot of data, but somehow it's difficult to access this data and get knowledge and insights out of it. So that's why this year, over the summer, we released a new product which is called Bot Supply Insights, which is the story that I'm going to explain in the next slides. Starting from the point that conversations are everywhere, and especially in a COVID, post-COVID world, a lot of these conversations have moved from what could have been a physical store to a digital store. We've seen the boom of e-commerce. We've seen the growth of delivery services, a lot of different industries and use case, which actually also exponentially grew the amount of conversations happening between brands, customers, and their own employees. So when the main thing about machine learning, artificial intelligence, and chatbots has always been data, right? The more data you have, the better systems you can create and deliver for your customers. Somehow, in some cases, the issue is not really whether you have data or not, but whether you are actually able to make your data talk. Okay, and I just want to share a case, a conversation that we had with one of our customers. And this is a very, very focused HR use case, in the sense that this customer, they have 2,000-3,000 conversations per day with their own employees across 70 different countries. And the head of HR transformation was telling me, Francesco, it's not that we never wanted to build the chatbot. The problem is that I have so much data in so many different systems, and these systems don't talk to each other, that I actually don't know where to start in building my chatbot. So this is the problem that we have seen in the industry, and this is the problem that we are addressing now with Bot Supply Insights. With the overall idea of thinking, what if your data could actually speak? What if your data could tell you things that you don't know already about what your employees want, about what your customers want? So we've been working on this platform that basically unifies and collects conversational data from different sources. And let me define conversational data. A conversational data set is basically an email, a phone call, a phone transcript, a live chat, existing chatbots. All of these interactions happening within these interfaces, within these channels, basically are basically conversational data. So what we are doing right now is a system that basically collects data from all these different sources, and then we use very advanced deep learning models that can extract knowledge and insights out of this data. So you could have better insights about questions that your employees are asking. So you have a better understanding of what are the problems that your employees have, and you can now act on these challenges, on these problems, and solve these problems. From a customer perspective, could also be useful to understand what problems they may have with your system, with your services. And once we have collected all of this information, once the AI have crunched, analyzed, and extracted insights out of this data, then it's very much up to you how you want to use this new information that you didn't have access before. We are, as mentioned before, a chatbot company. So we tend to use this data to help our customers to to better identify in less time what are the topics that a chatbot should cover. Okay, so let's give an example. If we understand that your customers are always complaining about delivery time, okay, but you didn't have that information before, then we can use these insights to actually build a chatbot that automates in between 40 to 80% of delivery requests that they have on a daily basis. On a different use case could also be that it also detached, so to speak, from a chatbot application, just for you to get better insights and knowledge out of this what's happening within your business. So I also wanted to list a couple of reasons why this is important for businesses. Once again, when linked to a chatbot application, having better insights on the conversations that you're having with the world around you allows you as an enterprise, as a business, to drive faster ROI when building a chatbot. Once again, because you already have a better defined, a clearer overview of what are the main challenges, topics, questions that customers or employees have. So you can use that data set to basically build your initial chatbot and drive ROI from day one instead of from day 60 or 90. At the same time, we have seen with some of our customers that they could actually identify from these repetitive questions, they could identify new ways of or new solutions, new products that they could bring to the market, addressing those challenges, those questions that customers were showcasing in their conversations. And so we believe that using artificial intelligence on either existing conversational data that you might have in different systems, but also using AI on top of data that are generated on a daily basis, really have really give you as an enterprise the ability of having more information, more insights about your business and act accordingly, whether it's about delivering better and faster support, or whether it's about creating new services and new products. Then of course that depends on a very specific case to case. Getting started is very simple. I wanted to share my contact information. The way we usually do it, AI. When we talk about artificial intelligence, digital transformation, sometimes it gets very, very, very fluffy. All these huge, 2 years program timelines. So we tend to make it very simple for our customers to get started analyzing their data. And we usually start with a small pilot project where we get access to a limited set of data that you might have. We showcase what insights we can deliver to you based on the data that we analyze, and from there we then get into production system. This is it. In the sense that I would really like to spend the next 5-6 minutes on a Q&A. Hopefully the attendees have questions that I would love to address over the next minutes. Thank you.